All right, this is a special edition of the Assist Sports Podcast. And we're going to kick off our YouTube launch with some Northeast PA high school football.
I've been waiting for this for a while.
Yeah, this is it now. We're right down to it. Opening night. So
that is tonight.
yeah, opening night's tonight. Nervous?
Not so much, actually.
Yeah,
I've been through the motions. This is 5 years for me. So.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. I don't know that we're extremely nervous. We don't want to get arrogant or anything. But so we got some games. We're gonna do what we're gonna call the
quick picks.
The relatively quick picks.
Yes, pretty much.
Of our local games. Let's start off with the most intriguing matchup of the week: Crestwood and Wilkes-Barre area. You know that who's at the home game for that? Is that Wilkes-Barre area? Yeah, it's at Wilkes-Barre area.
Is it at Wilkes-Barre area?
Yes,
I
it
thought
is.
Wilkes-Barre Coughlin got home.
Yeah, so Crestwood at Wilkes-Barre area is the first game for Wilkes-Barre area. The combined Myers, GAR, Coughlin.
Historic.
And yeah, it is historic. How do you see that game?
Well, I haven't gotten a lot of chances to see what Wilkes-Barre's done because let's go back in history for a second. GAR and Myers don't get along. They never got along. So now that
No, they don't.
GAR and Myers are combining, not to mention Coughlin kids. Coughlin doesn't have a rival, but they kind of they're weird with everybody. For some odd reason, they don't really get along with a lot of people. They're ready to fight. So I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how the players have been going. I know that there are 2 starting quarterbacks. Quarterbacks should be okay. So Wilkes-Barre, I'm not saying that they're going to win their first game, although it would be great for them to win and beat Crestwood. I think Crestwood's got this game. It's going to be a close matchup, but Crestwood's got this game, and I'm probably going to say by maybe 3 or 6 points. And
Okay.
It's going to be
Well, our outside source, Jason, my friend, says Crestwood 22, Wilkes-Barre area 13, but I'm going to have to disagree with both of you guys. And I'm going to say Wilkes-Barre area is going to get it done in their first game at home, 24-21 over Crestwood.
Yeah,
So.
I was thinking something 27-24 or maybe...
But you've got Crestwood winning it.
Yeah,
Okay.
or 30-24, something like that.
All right. Next game, we'll leave our game till last.
Yes.
Next game I have up on the skid here is Wyoming Valley West at Scranton.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that they played Scranton last year. Well, Scranton, they know what to do. They know what to do. They've played Valley West multiple times, and they know what to do. Valley West has not shown up in the past 2 years, really. But
It's true.
Valley West also has come under some new coaching staff. They're losing seniors, got more people coming up. I'm going out on a limb on this one. Valley West overcomes Scranton because it's out Scranton. Am I correct?
It's at Scranton,
They're going to
but
go down Scranton and beat them.
well, I'm going to tell you right now. Jason has Valley West 28, Scranton 14. Or no, I have Valley West 28, Scranton 14. He has Valley West 26, Scranton 12. They pounded Scranton last year, and I don't know that there's much reason to believe that they're not going to do it again this year. So I think it's a 2-touchdown win. Like I said, Jason 26-12 Valley West. I'm saying 28-14 Valley West. I mean, you're splitting hairs there. It's the same margin victory.
Also,
who are you calling in the game?
Valley West. Valley West 17, Scranton 9.
Okay, very good. Next game, Athens at Hanover area. Now, Athens, a team that came in and humiliated Hanover area last year. I don't know that
very good.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much reason to believe it's going to be any different. Jason has Athens 49-7 over Hanover, or I do. I'm sorry, I have 49-7. Jason said 40-7. Yeah, I think it's a blowout.
I say Athens is going to come in, and they're going to put 28 points up in the first quarter. Easy.
Very good.
Okay, so it's going to be something like, it's going to be along the lines of like 49-3
Gotcha.
or something like that. Hey, don't sleep on Hanover though. Don't sleep on them because although they aren't good now, Their defense is pretty solid. It's their offense that doesn't get it done.
Gotcha. Lackawanna Trail at Northwest area. Now,
Ooh.
I think we all know how good Lackawanna Trail is. Going all
So
the way in the
close.
state title game last year.
So close.
What do you think on that one?
Well, I mean, I reckon Lackawanna Trail is going to make some noise again this year. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Northwest.
Hey, they're struggling.
They're struggling.
They lost a lot
They've
of
lost
kids,
some kids.
and they also are changing leagues. They're
Yeah.
going to play an abbreviated schedule to play some schools that are more their size and so on.
Yes.
But Trail is just
Trail.
so good.
Trail's good. It's not going to be as big of a whooping as the Hanover game. Trail wins this game.
Yeah.
35-7 or something like that.
Okay. Jason says Lackawanna Trail 44, Northwest 15. I have Lackawanna Trail 42-14 over Northwest, so pretty much a blowout. Okay, probably the toughest call of the week. Lake Lehman at Western Wayne. Really tough call. Let me talk a little bit about this one. So, Western Wayne, I don't know that much has changed up there. I don't know that much is. But I can tell you that Lehman learned a lot from last season. They learned a lot of things. I think that even though the games have been really tight, and usually have gone Western Wayne's way, especially in the second half, I think Lehman gets it done this year. Jason says 24-19 Lake Lehman. I said 21-17 Lehman over Western Wayne. What do you think?
10-7 Lehman.
10-7 Lehman. Yeah, I just don't know about the defenses. It's really.
Oh, and I'm calling it in this game. Lehman and Western Wayne will be tied at this game, and Lehman's going to get a luck of the draw and get into field goal range.
Okay.
I don't think they're getting out easy.
Okay. All right. Wyoming area at Mid Valley. Wyoming area, pretty highly ranked state for AAA. What's your call on that game?
Mid Valley's a Lackawanna school. They play a lot of tough teams, but that's not saying that they're good. I'm not saying that they're good because let's just be honest. They've gotten destroyed in the past. So I'm just gonna say that Mid Valley loses this game, and it's not gonna be it's gonna be a blowout again. But still gonna lose this game.
I think this is going to be a blowout. I think Wyoming area is going to win 49-7. Wyoming area 48-6, says Jason. It's the same. It's not going to be close. I don't think it's going to be a close game. Here's another one.
21-0.
What's that?
21-0.
21-0 Wyoming area?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I don't think there's going to be that big of a score.
I think they're going to put a lot of points up. I really do. Nanacoke at Pittston area.
Oh, I can talk about this one.
Nanacoke at Pittston area. Go.
I can talk about this one. So, I was watching. Remember last year? If you'll see in PIAA schedules, it's the same schedule, and then the next year they just flip the home and aways and whatever. Unless it's Wilkes-Barre area,
Right.
then we have something different. And then it just changes every 2 years. Last year, we know that Pittston area beat Nanacoke, and they didn't get out extremely healthy, but they did get out with a win. Pittston did. Now, Nanacoke, when my alma mater Dallas played them, they were not doing anything with defense, but I think that they have learned a lot. I think, and people can call me crazy, I think Nanacoke wins this game.
You know what? I think Nanacoke wins this game too. Jason has Nanacoke 33-15 over Pittston. I think it's going to be closer. In fact, I could very well be wrong on this game, and here's why. I like Pittston's quarterback. We watched him play last year when Dallas played at Pittston, and he impressed me. Honestly, we were at that game, and we were a much better team, and they were in this game. And by midway towards the end of the second quarter, I said to Elijah here, I said, man, they could beat us. These guys are playing tough. And then we adjusted at halftime and took it to them. But I'm going to tell you what, it could be a lot closer than you think. All right, 2 more games to go. Berwick at Abington Heights.
Berwick at Abington Heights.
Berwick at Abington Heights. I think we all know about Berwick. I think we all know about Berwick. I think we all know the storied history there. And we know that Abington really, really struggled last year, and they're struggling again this year. Jason says Berwick 50-12. I say Berwick 49-14 over Abington. I don't think Abington will be in this game. It could be 38-0 at halftime, something like that. I'm concerned for Abington. What do you say, Elijah?
There's two scenarios in this game. This is one of those games that it's tough to say because Abington has a history of being good, but last year they weren't. Like this, Abington used to give us a run. I go to Dallas.
They were a good school. They were
go to
tough.
Dallas. Okay, they used to give us a run. They beat us twice in our district playoffs. They beat us in 2012 and they beat us in 2014, and that was it. And then after that, it was just whatever. Now, depending on how Abington comes out, either way, Berwick is winning this game. Berwick could either absolutely destroy them if Abington comes out like they did last year, and I'm talking like 51-0 or something like that, or if Abington comes out strong, could be a close one, folks. We could have a 28-14 or 28-21 game.
We'll call it.
I'm gonna say probably not. I'm thinking they're gonna get destroyed though, but I have high hopes for Abington in the future.
Okay. All right, our last game is the one that we're going to be attending this evening, of course, and that is Dallas at Tunkhannock. Put up a lot of points on Tunkhannock last year, Dallas did, and I'm going to tell you that while Tunkhannock has made some improvements, Dallas has been pushing to be good for this season for a long time. The kids that are seniors this year, this is a big season for them. Jason has Dallas 36, Tunkhannock 7. I say Dallas 42, Tunkhannock 7. EJ, the final word.
All right, last year Dallas beat Tunkhannock 53-21. Now, they only lost 2 or 3 major players, including our punter and one of the wide receivers. But not a lot of people we lost. Okay, it was a smaller class when it comes down to football. We have my friends, my lunchroom friends, Lenny Kelly, Michael Starbuck, Jack Farrell, and Mr. Moransky. We love you, buddy. So they have been able to put work on. Okay, let's just face the facts. They beat Berwick. We overcame Berwick last year.
Twice.
Yeah, nobody
Even
thought we
once
could do
on
it.
the road. Yep.
Nobody thought we could do it. Then we got our butts kicked by Valley View in the district championship. If you think that the kids at my school are not really upset about that and not trying to go undefeated this year to scare off Valley View, you got another thing coming. Tunkhannock went 3-7 last year. I got Dallas winning by almost an identical score from last year. I'm saying 53-12 Dallas.
All right. Well, we'll see how this all pans out. We'll update this again next week, probably Thursday evening or Friday afternoon, and we'll keep everybody going and let them know how the scores panned out. Also, some upcoming stuff that we have coming up here on the assist. We're going to do an MLB pennant race.
Mm-hmm.
Pennant race follow-up. Might even have a surprise phone-in guest. How about that one?
You say?
Yeah,
Wow.
might even get 2.
Wow.
Might try that one.
Some
other things that we have coming up. Obviously, the NFL season's coming. We have some college football coming. And we also have our big NHL preview that's coming up with some surprise guests as well. So stay tuned to the Assist Sports Podcast and go out and enjoy some sports this weekend, folks. Have a great one.